Are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. And today we get a decent NHL card. I've locked in 4 plays so far. Definitely looking to make that more during the show. I just want to look over a few things and confirm some few things. So definitely more to come for NHL, but there is a pretty nice card today. There's the NBA. There's no football today, Tim. That's kind of weird. But then college basketball as well. So, but before we get into today's games, before we get into today's slate, we're gonna take a look back at what happened yesterday, what went right and what went wrong in the world of sports betting. Yesterday was a light slate for me, and it was very meh. Everything I think finished either equal 500 or below 500 down the juice.
That's fair.
So, I'm getting up bet stamp because I didn't write. I didn't write what do you call it? My exact numbers down, so I'm just gonna get up bet stamp because I ended up finishing down 1.5 units yesterday. I lost, or in the NFL, Bucks minus 4 was a loser. They come all the way back and win by 1. The under 39.5 though was a winner. So 1-1 in the NFL. The NHL went 2-3 down 1.14 units. Loser with Boston minus 1. They finally lose a home game over New York. St. Louis wins in the second period. Colorado, Philadelphia under 6. This one was frustrating because it was 4-1 with about 2.5 minutes to go. So I thought it was okay. They weren't pulling the goalie. They weren't. And then Colorado scores to make it 4-2. And then they score again to make it 4-3. And then an empty net goal. So what was looking very promising finished way over the total. So that was a loser. Washington Edmonton under 6.5. No sweat whatsoever. None at all. No goals in the first period of that game. 4 goals in the second. Only 1 goal in the third. And totally no empty net sweat or anything like that, knowing that the Oilers can tie it late and push the game over. So winner on that one there. And that Washington Capitals team, watch out for them. Watch out for them. When they get Orlov back, when they get Wilson back, they got Oshie back. This team is going to start to play better. And this team is a wild card team. A team that can bump the Rangers completely out of it or bump the Penguins out of it, something along those lines, or take a wild card spot from a Detroit Red Wings. Watch out for the Capitals. They're somebody that I would say watch out for. So they're going to start playing better down the stretch. They are a bet-on team for me going forward. And then another heartbreaking loss with this team. It's so frustrating because you get these amazing plus odds, and the Coyotes find a way to lose late in games or in overtime or in a shootout. I was hoping at the very least that game would go to overtime because I did have a small sprinkle at plus 415 on the draw, which would have been really nice. But it is what it is. Loser. I'm not gonna get pissed off losing a close game like that with a plus 287 underdog. It happens. I'm not asking them to win all the time. I'm not even asking them to win more than 30% of the time in that case. So NHL down 1.14 units yesterday. NBA should have been much better. Winner on the under 226 with Orlando and Milwaukee. I think I saw Milwaukee like when their favorites are now like 11-1 to the under, something like that.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
They're a great under team. OKC Atlanta over 233 winner. I had Boston and Toronto over 227. It finished at 226. And it was looking really good for most of the game. I saw live lines in the 230s and stuff like that. All right, cool. That's gonna look good. That's most likely gonna cash. Nope. So loser there, and loser with the Indiana Golden State over. Because Golden State decided I'm going to put up 102 points. So Golden State decided to suck there. And basketball should have swept. We had Kent State plus 15.5, which was a winner. UMass gave up at the end and only won by 14.
Yeesh.
Yeah, so overall yesterday, down 1.54 units. So not fun.
Yeah, yesterday on the site ended up being 4-5. Rangers over cash. Colorado under did not. UMass minus 15 did not. Toronto Raptors was my only loser in the NBA. Memphis -1 was a winner. Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers frustrate me. -3.5 was a loser. They won outright, though. Dallas -3, winner. Coyotes, moneyline loser. Kent State +16, loser. I was super close to adding four or five plays on the site yesterday because I was mentioning it during the show. Thinking like, I might add some dogs later on today. I didn't because I was looking at Charlotte. I was looking at Orlando +9. I was looking at the Oklahoma City Thunder. I was looking at the Houston Rockets as a home dog and the Pacers. So it happens. I'm not gonna be mad. I'll take my 2 in one day and move on. But smaller slate today, and we'll see how it goes. We'll go ahead and say hi to the chat, and then we'll get into the slate. That was a little bit of a longer recap, but Cash App, VGK, and Rangers -1 and a hook.
They had you sweating there, VGK, didn't they? They had a 3-0 lead and went to overtime.
Sheesh. Teased together 3 of your NBA picks last night. Cashed and some on plus money. Nice. There you go. Good morning. So glad the under cashed and Monday Night Football I accidentally bet it twice. Oof. Yeah, those are definitely some happy moments when that happens. Yo. I'm guessing it was a good but not great day for
I love how you're able to speak Joe Kryptonite.
I can speak Joe based on the amount of O's on his thing. Taysom Hill, anytime touchdown. Big cash. There you go. Hello, sirs. Hi, Terrenzy. How you doing? Raptors got out to a great start. Unfortunately, fell short. Yeah. It was against. I will take that line every single day of the week because that whenever the best team in the league right now is a pick'em, I will 100% take the other side every single time, without fail. It happens. Ducks and Blues cash tonight.
Ducks, maybe the Ducks. That's an interesting look. Blues, no.
Okay. Winnipeg.
Yes.
The fake Jets. Okay. And also under 6 in Montreal cashed. There you go.
No, that's tonight's game. Montreal under did not cash last night. Did you see that game?
No.
I didn't bet it, and I'm so glad I didn't. Montreal led 4-0 in the first period.
Did they lose?
Vancouver won 7-6 in overtime.
Cool.
I would love to know what the live odds were for Vancouver money line at the end of the first period.
I would have loved to as well. I'm on Panthers. All right. Morning or ESP, ready to cast. Let's get it. Also, honestly, like the Blackhawks, +320.
Ooh.
Definitely
I was tempted on that.
Not on the board with -1.5. I'll take the Blackhawks team total over. Screw it. There you go. Morning, guys. Good morning. Joe, I didn't send it to you. I'll send it to you in a minute. Hold on.
Yeah, Tim. Get it together.
Oh, shut up, Nick. Over 2.5 +115 sounds good to me. Live bet Bucks money line +115, 165, and Zags +140. Oh wow, there you go. You were able to get Zags at plus money yesterday. Wow.
Oh,
there you go. LOL, I guess +200 for Panthers -1.5. There you go. Sharks pulled the goalie with over 4 minutes left. Did they?
Sharks played yesterday?
I think that was against Buffalo.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I don't remember the Sharks yesterday.
Down. I don't want beef. I think Lakers win outright +165, and the under. The Lakers are hot right now. But the Cavaliers are 10-1 at home, 9-1-1 against the spread. I'm not ignoring that one.
I'm staying
I have a
completely.
weird feeling I should take the Yotes plus 1.5. There you go. What's up, Earls? I hit the like button. Appreciate it. Also, kind of like the Mavericks too. Maybe win plus 150. I'm on the opposite side. You don't back the Mavericks on the second leg of a back-to-back on the road. I mean, whatever you want to. No, just no. I had Troy and Kansas State and Kent State and the Portland FD. That sucks. Kent State covered, Tim. They lost by 9. Yep, Kent State covered. They lost by 7. I got you. Hello, fellow Americans. Hello. Yeah, a full sweat for both my heart and mind. That's fair. That's fair. Montreal going over and losing in overtime cost me a great deal. But whatever. Happens. Had Brady for an interception. Nice one. There you go. Yes, down 66-22. They were down 66-22? Gonzaga?
No.
I don't think Gonzaga was ever
Maybe
down that.
66-62.
Yeah, I was about to say, because Gonzaga had 40 points at halftime. But anyways, we'll go ahead and jump into the NBA because there's only 3 games, and then Nick got a lot of ice.
Yeah, we have the Cleveland Cavaliers. They're -5, total of 225 in this game. Looking at my numbers, full disclaimer, NBA sucks today. I had the Cavaliers as 6.5-point favorites, so 1.5-point lean towards them. And I have this game at a 226.5, so 1 point lean towards the over. I don't have anything in the NBA today. This is a pass for me.
That's fine. I have 2 plays. They're not based on value. They're not based on value. They're based on because I've been doing a work with some trends. Whether I was home, it's been home dogs or seeing how teams play at home or on the road. Cleveland Cavaliers are probably one of the best home teams in the NBA. 10-1 at home, 9-1-1 against the spread. That is hard to ignore. Yes, I do understand that the Lakers have been playing really well lately. They've won 3 straight. They've won 5 out of their last 6. They've won 8 out of their last 10, with their only losses being to Indiana on the last second and then Phoenix. Yes, I know that they've been playing some good basketball lately. I don't care. I'm on Cleveland. They've been getting the job done at home, and they're one of the best teams in the NBA. I'm grabbing the Cavs minus the 5 today. Or I got it at 4. It's up to 5 now. Bet your lines early. Cleveland wins this one. I got you now. Is LeBron playing in Cleveland? That's a fun. Yeah, it could be fun. But when he loses, it doesn't matter. Let's keep rolling through the games.
Yeah, Detroit Pistons are at the Miami Heat in this game. Heat are 8.5-point favorites, so a total of 221.5. I have this game at 10.5, and I have this game at 220.5. So it's a 1 point lean towards the under. It is a 2 point lean towards the Heat. If I could have gotten 7 on a hook with Miami, I would have taken them here, but it's a pass.
Yeah, I this is one that I just didn't touch. Yeah, this is the only game I wasn't really interested in. Pistons plus 8.5 would be the look. But this is a team that struggles on the road. 2-11 on the road. 6-1 against the spread, so at least they cover. And Miami at home, 8-4 at home, 3-8-1 against the spread. Miami's the better team by a long shot, and it's not particularly close. It's going to be interesting to see the Detroit Pistons, whether or not they can get that lottery pick this year. I mean, the Spurs are going to give them a run for their money. But I guess it would be a lean towards Detroit plus the points, but not enough for me to want to go after this game. So this is the only one that I passed on. Pistons only 6.5. Yeah. That's the only thing you could go after in this game, in my opinion. You could probably look at a total, but I'm not sure which way. but I do have a play in this last game.
Yeah, the Denver Nuggets are hosting the Dallas Mavericks in this game. Nuggets are 4.5-point home favorites total, 222.5. I have the Nuggets as a 3-point favorite, and I have this game at 223. Half-point lean towards the over. 1.5-point lean towards the Mavericks getting the points here in this game. Once again, not enough for me to pull the trigger, and I'm not going to force plays in the NBA, so I've got nothing on my card today in this sport.
Oh, that's 100% fair. And this is a kind of a play that I've been doing for a little while because you look at some teams. I believe the teams that I do this with a lot is the Dallas Mavericks. I believe Golden State and Toronto. Those teams are really good at home. They suck on the road because Dallas this year, Nick, is 12-11, but they're 2-8 on the road. Not a good road team. They're a good home team. They had to travel after playing Phoenix last night. They're 2-8 on the road, 3-7 against the spread. Denver with some rest. They're 6-2 at home, 5-3 against the spread. They're the more rested team right now. Denver is dealing with a couple of injuries. I know Michael Porter Jr. is out right now, but I still think Denver takes care of this game. I grabbed Denver at -5. It's 4.5. I think they win by double digits. So we're grabbing the Nuggets today, -5. Yes, Nuggets. Yale and Butler. You got it, 6. I got Butler as a 4.5-point favorite according to my numbers, so it would be a lean towards Yale. Did not bet it, though. We will talk about one college basketball game, Nick. I'll bring up this one because it is I don't think it's a top 10 matchup, but you get a good ranked matchup.
Yeah, we get the Longhorns taking on the Fighting Illini. Longhorns are 3.5-point home favorites, total of 141.5 in this game. Your thoughts?
Yeah, this one's a neutral, and I believe it's in MSG. Because they go from this game to the Duke game that's afterwards at 9:00 between them and Iowa. So this is it's in MSG. It's a neutral site. We have a play on the total up on the site. The free pick for this one was Illinois +3.5. We had this one around a pick'em, Texas around a -1. So when it came to it, we saw a little bit of value with Illinois just going after a slight dog. I think this game could be pretty close. So the free pick for this one is Illinois plus the points. We do have a lot of college basketball plays up today. I think we have, let's see,
11.
Sounds right. I have 11 college basketball plays up on the site if anybody's interested in going after that. So far this year in college basketball, we are sitting at 169 and 149, up 6.22 units, which is third place on the site behind Higgs and Craig. But we're going to give out a lot of value, a lot of volume, I should say. So if anybody's interested in that, you guys can go over EarleSportsBets.com website and grab a week pass and ride some college basketball with us. There we go. Arkansas team total over, Houston team total over. I'm not going to argue with going after Houston. They're the best team in the nation right now. According to our numbers, they're the best team in the nation. I'm not going to argue with that one. In Arkansas, yes, I like Arkansas today. So yeah, I would go team total over as well, 100%. I'm on the Hawkeyes and CFC. I do lean towards Hawkeyes. We didn't end up betting that game. I did a free pick video for it because it was the game that two big games was the Texas game and the Duke game, and whenever they play, they get views. So that's kind of plays I went after. And then CFC, what was CFC? We have CFC at -15. So I don't know where you guys where that number is now, but that's where we have it at. That's all the basketball for today. Once again, if anybody's interested, You can go ahead and check out the EarleSportsBets.com website for the rest of the college basketball stuff. We'll go ahead and start with some hockey, some cold cash on the ice. We'll go with the Kings. They're in Ottawa taking on the Senators. It's about a pick 'em, lean towards the Sens. 6.5 is the total. Nick, ice time. Let's go.
Yeah, and I'm one thing I'm curious is what's Tim's NHL play of the day today. But we'll get into this game here. Jonathan Quick taking on Cam Talbot is your goalie matchup. Goalie advantage goes to Cam Talbot, 0.84 goalie rating compared to a 1.12 goalie rating for Jonathan Quick, who hasn't been very good this year. Projected score 3.92 to 2.97 in favor of the Ottawa Senators. Their offensive stats are looking awesome. This is a team that is a bet on team for me going forward. Their offense looks amazing. Their defense is shaky. I like a little bit of the over here. 6.89 projected goals in this game. It wasn't enough for me to pull the trigger on the over in this game in general. One thing that I've noticed with LA is they're struggling to keep the puck out of the back of their own net. And I'm kind of interested in the team total over 3.5 for the Ottawa Senators at plus 115 as well. And that actually, I have them projected for 3.92 goals. I will take that because I do think this could be potentially a 4-2 win for Ottawa. So I'm going to take the team total over 3.5 for the Senators here as well. I got their money line at minus 102 yesterday. It has gone up since. But I do like the Senators in this spot, and the Senators are a bet on team for me going forward.
All right, grabbing some Sens in this one. I don't think I'm going to have a ice play because you go and look at this late. Minus 400, minus 280, minus 250. You get this game, that's a pick 'em. Fine. You get Florida, that's a pick 'em. Cool. Islanders are minus 175. The Dallas game's a pick 'em. Carolina's a $3 favorite. Seattle's a $3 favorite. Or a $2.60 favorite, whatever. It's an ugly slate. I don't know. Probably not going to get anything out of me. Hit the like button. Dang right, OG. Good morning. Under in the Ottawa game. Kings money line minus 1.5.
No. I feel like he was waiting for me to say what I'm on and then goes the opposite.
NHL dog day. It's a dog day. Good plus money Sens.
Yeah, I don't mind the team total over for the Sens. All right, I bet it, yeah.
There you go. We go ahead and head to Tampa Bay where the Lightning are hosting the Detroit Red Wings. 230 favorites are the Lightning. 6 is your total in this one, Nick.
Yeah, this one's kind of interesting. I projected Husso and Vasilevsky. That is the projected goaltenders for this one. As long as it's not Nedeljkovic, I'll be happy. I have this game projected 3.21 to 3.07, 6.28 projected goals in this game. So one thing that is going to be bet in this game is we're going to take out our pen and paper and we're going to draw. We're going to take the regulation draw between these two teams. This is just small bet because this is just an experiment for me. Both my draw bets yesterday finished 3-2 in regulation. So draw plus 385 is a small play for me. When I say small, they're quarter unit plays. So I'm also really interested in the Detroit Red Wings in this game. I have this game projected separated by 0.14 goals, and you're telling me one team I can get them for, plus 200, plus 205. I'm going to take a shot with the Detroit Red Wings today at plus 205 against the Tampa Bay Lightning here in this spot. I think this is a good spot for Red Wings in overtime. So I'm going to grab the Red Wings money line here at plus 205. I was eyeing them down all day yesterday. I'm going to pull the trigger here today. I had full intentions of adding plays on the stream here. This is one of those that I was looking to add. So I'm going to take the Red Wings here at plus money.
There you go. Devils first period money line. Islanders first period money line.
Money line.
Money lines are a little bit steep.
Yeah.
IceX is messing with you. By the way, those are not updated records. I have to update those, but that's fine. Red Wings, Lightning and Reg for a parlay.
No.
Oh, great. People in chat like the Wings. Lightning wise. What, 2 people said the Wings? You're automatically assuming that? Jeez. Who do you think is winning the World Series next year?
Is that even a question? It's the New York Mets. Duh.
Come on, Nick. Arizona Diamondbacks. What are we doing? No, I'm kidding. Ice says the Mets, but no, I'm not going to believe until I see it. I'm not going to get overhyped for this year. I don't hate the White Sox.
I will say anybody but the New York Yankees and the Atlanta Braves, and it's fine.
I'm not going to say no to the White Sox. I'll be completely honest. They were dealing with a lot of injuries last year, and they were dealing with Tony La Russa last year. New coach, I think they might have a chance. Wings play Lightning hard every time they play. There you go.
Yes,
I was looking at the Red Wings. Tampa. There you go. We'll go head to the next game where the Columbus Blue Jackets are in Pittsburgh taking on the Penguins. Minus 260 are the Penguins. 6.5 is your total in this one, Nick.
Yeah. We get the debut, or not the debut, the return of Viva Columbus. Elvis. We get the return of Elvis Merzlikins in this game. And will most likely be going up against Tristan Jarry. And I remember when he was around, the main thing for me was fade Merzlikins, because he's been the worst goalie in the NHL so far. And I have him at a 1.56 goalie rating. 36 goals allowed, only 23.08 expected goals against. Columbus has been Elvis has been horrible, and Yari's not been great either. I'm on the over 6.5 in this game because I have this game projected for 8.62 goals. So I would take alternative overs in this one as well. I wanted to get involved with the Pittsburgh team total over. Good God, it's 4.5. 4.5 at plus 140 though, and I have them projected for 5.5 goals. I might get involved in a team total over 4.5, which is gross. But I think Pittsburgh's able to put at least 5 behind, or potentially 4 to 5 goals behind Elvis Merzlikins in his return back after being hurt. But I'm going to ride with the over right now, and I'm going to figure out whether or not I want to bet the Pens team total over or not. I saw yesterday there's a chance that that Malkin and Crosby are out. There was a bug going around yesterday in Pittsburgh. I highly doubt they will be out, but there is a chance they could be. So keep an eye out for that, which both of them are questionable right now. So is Casey DeSmith, and who knows? But I need confirmations that Crosby and Malkin will be in the lineup, and if they are, I will take the team total over 4.5.
Fair enough. He was saying Tampa to the one thing. Royals, my cousin's team. Columbus, puck line, money line. Yeesh.
Good luck.
You're laughing at the White Sox. Good morning, gentlemen. Morning, Untouchable. I'll take the over, no side. Yep, over 6.5. Woo Ping Sway. Razorbacks minus 20. That's up to a 20?
Pig Suey.
Pig Suey. Okay. Yeah, the Razorbacks. They're minus 20 now. We got it at 16.5. Sheesh. I like the first period over 2. There you go. Really rough night yesterday. Saints lost, so I doubled down on the Canadians. On the Coyotes, Canadians at plus money, only to lose in heartbreaking fashion twice. Looking for a back to that day. I blame Leroy for the Bruins' loss. That is 100% fair. Let's keep on rolling, Nick, as the Devils are a slight favorite at minus 385 against the Blackhawks. 6.5 is your total.
Yeah, this is a game of who is going to be in net for Chicago, and that's going to dictate how I bet the game. If it's going to be Soderblom, I don't want anything to do with it. If it's Mrazek, I want the over. I got this game projected 3.54 to 2.59 in favor of the Devils. So I'm, as much as I don't want to take the Devils, I don't think I want the Blackhawks either. I don't want to side in this game. I mean, if it's a side in this game, it's obviously Blackhawks or nothing. I feel like that's kind of the obvious play. Obviously, you can't lay minus 395 or minus 155 on a puck line. Absolutely not. I mean, at this point, the more and more this thing goes up, the more and more intriguing the Blackhawks become to me, because I have a feeling we might get plus 350 with the Blackhawks today, plus 360. The more and more this goes up, the more and more I'm intrigued to take them. Am I going to take them? Probably not. But maybe if I get plus 380 with them, I'll take a small shot on them. I need to know whether it's Soderblom or Mrazek. That's the big question for me. If it's Soderblom, no play on the total. If it's Mrazek, I'll take it over.
All right, there you go. There you go. Back to the chat. I feel your pain. Blackhawks money line. I feel your pain. Going back to a big dog. LOL. Ice. Who comment made you think Rangers puck line yesterday? Because that looked bad until it didn't. My Blues aren't built for a running gun. Eesh. Minus 410. New Jersey Devils on my book. Sheesh. Obvious. It's obvious. Yeah. What's up, brothers? What's up? They have Malkin and Crosby minus 170 shot props. All right, so they have shot props. Yeah, Ice Leroy dropped his usual easy money parlay. Bruins and Warriors were on it.
Oof.
Love to see them lose. Correct. First period score 1-0 Blackhawks.
Whoa.
It was Behetti's comment which got me to go minus 1.5. I was eyeing Blues. Yeesh. Good luck today, Twins. Let's get it. Let's get it, Dom. Let's keep on rolling with the Islanders, who are minus 165 faves. They are against St. Louis, the Blues. Total of 6 is in this game.
Yeah, this one's kind of interesting because we're going to get Thomas Greiss in net for the St. Louis Blues on the second half of a back-to-back, coming in off of a pretty crazy 6-4 loss against the Rangers last night. Now they have to play again less than 24 hours later against the rested Islanders team, coming in off of a shutout win against the Chicago Blackhawks. I have this game projected 3.67 to 2.18, 5.54 projected goals in this game. Sorokin's the best goalie in hockey at the moment. No further questions on that one. He's been amazing this year. And I expect him to continue that today. I think the Islanders are a bet-on team when he's in net. And with Varlamov in net, they're a bet-on team. Varlamov's been amazing as well. He just got a shutout in his last game. So regardless of who's in net, the Islanders are a threat. And they have one of the better 1-2 punches in hockey right now in goal. And for me, I am on the New York Islanders. I took the -1 line at minus 101. I don't trust this team to get me puck lines, but I have this game. I have them winning this game by 1.19 goals. So projection wise, I see a little bit of value here in the -1 line. Looking to fade the Blues on a second half of a back-to-back with Greiss in net here. Honestly, I think Greiss has been the better goaltender. Very limited sample size with him now. He's been better than Binnington this year. So, but I am on the Islanders -1 in this game.
There you go. There you go. Back to the chat. Michigan TCU. I don't know yet. We haven't really capped that game yet. We'll see. Blues and Isles over. Okay. over the 6. Caps won an amazing game. Oilers suck. Isles owe me money. Blues money line. Doesn't make sense, but okay. Yeah, Warriors, LOL. I've been trying to do my best, Tim, in elite basketball capping. Wizards, LOL. Went Pacers spread and live money line when they were still plus the lead. There you go. I don't hate that. Warriors game was awful. Less than 20% from 3-point. Yep, you can't win a game that way. Mavs. Nope, not back in the Mavs on a second leg of a back-to-back. Absolutely not. Especially on the road. But, all right, Nick, this is one of the more competitive games. The Florida Panthers are minus 115. They're in Winnipeg taking on the fake Jets. 6.5 is the total in this one, Nick.
Yeah. Well, I like the fake Jets. The fake Jets have made – these are two teams that have made me money recently. Florida Panthers and the Winnipeg Jets, and now we get to partner them up against each other. And the ultimate thing that swung me in this game now, regardless of who's in net for Florida, my numbers like Winnipeg. It's just how much they like Winnipeg is the question. With Bobrovsky in net, they love Winnipeg. With Knight in net, they like Winnipeg. Regardless, I'm on Winnipeg plus 108 in this game. I see a nice little edge on the wrong team favored in this one. Winnipeg has been awesome. Connor Hellebuck is secretly a Vezina caliber goaltender here in this one. He's not getting talked about as much because he's in Winnipeg. But the former Vezina Trophy winner should definitely be able to continue this, I think, this run that he's been on. And Winnipeg's one of those teams that I like that I'm going to continue backing. I have this game projected 4.02 to 2.46 with Bobrovsky in net, with Knight in net. For those wondering, it would be a projection of Knights in there. It's 2.85 to 2.45. So even with Knight in net, I have the Jets winning by 0.4 goals. So I'm going to go ahead, grab the Winnipeg Jets here at plus money.
That's good. That's fine. A lot of chat. Panthers puck line. Don't hate it. Tamps and Red Wings under. Jets puck line. ECU basketball. I have that. We have that line dead on. Nathan. So I'll end up betting ECU. Red Wings money line. Go, go, go. Wings. Go, go, go. Just taking the over in the Islanders game. I wish that we grab Peterson off waivers because anything is better than who is starting for the Blues right now. Yeah. Lightning minus 1.5. Okay, yeah, I got you now. Lakers going to win tonight, right? Nope. I like Lakers, but Hennedy. Nope, I do not. I mean, AD is unstoppable. Exactly. But I'm grabbing the team that's unstoppable at home. Cleveland, 10-1 at home, 9-1 against the spread. I'll keep riding that. I've been riding that all year. Ice X, you and Nick are pretty good at hockey capping. There you go. All right, this one should be one of the better games of the day. Toronto Maple Leafs are a pick 'em against the Dallas Stars. 6 is the total.
And this is another one here. Let's grab out the pen and paper and let's draw. I have this game projected 2.72 to 2.65. Really close matchup here. I lean under in this game, 5.37 or 5.38 projected goals in this game. I think 2-2 is going to be the score at the end of regulation. I am going to grab the draw in this game. Let's see what the price is on that draw, which is plus 340. 340 for the draw in this game. So that is a small play for me there. And I'm going to probably grab a little under in this game as well. I'll probably bet that after the show. But at a 6 at plus money, I'm actually going to sit here and wait. Because if I can get a 6.5, I'm going to grab that. So it's at a 6 right now, juiced towards the over. I want to see if I can get a 6.5. If not, I'll grab a 6, but I'm most likely going to grab the under.
That's fine. That's fine. Hold on. There you go. Draw. Hey guys, made it in time to hit the like button. We appreciate it. Over in the Leaf Stars. Lean 3-2 Stars.
In overtime.
In overtime. Under. Okay. Stars under at 6.5 on my book, -120. Under is under 3.5 plus 350 for me. There you go. I'm grabbing anytime goal scorer Jason Robertson and Marner at least 2 points. And I'm Bovada to 6.5. There you go. All right, let's keep on rolling. The Kraken are -255 at home against the Montreal Canadiens. 6.5 is your total on this one.
Yeah, the Kraken are $2.55 favorites against the Montreal Canadiens in this game. Total 6.5. I got this game projected for 3.41 to 2.97, so about half a goal win projected for the Montreal or for the Seattle Kraken. Not worth going ahead and taking the Kraken in this game, especially at the price they're at, and especially if we might see Martin Jones in net. And I get it; these two are just had a crazy game last night, which is keeping me off the game in general. I really want nothing to do with this game, so this is going to end up being a complete pass for me. At this price, it's got to be a lean towards the Habs. So it's a pass for me at the moment.
There you go. There you go. I have a bad feeling with Spain and Morocco. Oh, okay. That's soccer stuff. Release the Kraken. Kraken. So Canadians. Got it. Best bet, Montreal money line. There you go, Joe. I'd say release the Kraken, but as a favorite, I'll pass until it's live. Fair. Canadians. I don't know. Allen would be in net. Yeah, legit was thinking the same thing. There you go. Final game of the night, the Carolina Hurricanes are -280 in Anaheim, taking on the Quack Attack. 6 is the total in this game. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, this is another one where I'm not particularly too interested in it. If anything, I want the under, which sounds weird with the way that the Anaheim Ducks play defense. But with that being said, I have this game projected 3.37 to 2.01 for the Hurricanes. So I have the Hurricanes winning this by 1.35 goals. I really don't have an interest with the Hurricanes, though, laying $2.80, which is ridiculous. Under 6 is probably going to be my play in this game. I want it to be I need it to be Pyotr Kucherov, though, who has been an absolute stud so far since coming up to the NHL. A 920 save percentage, 2.27 goals against. But I can't get involved with the side in here. It's juiced out of its mind. And I guess it'd be Ducks or nothing if I had to back a side. But I would also look towards the under in this game.
I don't hate it. And that's all the games. Cool. Bunch of Ducks. Quack Attack. Duck it. Just duck it.
All right, so Carolina. Got it.
Carolina it is. No, I'm kidding. That is all the games for today. Good work, Nick. We've made it through it. But before we jump into, before I recap, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. We appreciate all the support. Check out all links in the description below: Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, picks and parlays, premium plays, merch, TikTok, ESP Shorts, and the EarleSportsBets.com website. It's all linked down below. On the website, Nick, we're number 3 in college basketball, which is okay. Luckily, we're number 1 in NBA and number 1 in the NHL. So we've been absolutely killing it over there. So if you guys are interested in that, go ahead and check all that out. All the plays go up the night before, so you guys can beat some line movements. I was already looking at some of the CLV that we got for college basketball. 4.5, 4.8, 4.8, 11%, 9.7%, a couple of reds, but we're going to beat some line movements, and that's the whole kind of draw towards it. So if you guys are interested, you guys can check that out. My NBA plays for today are the Cavs and the Nuggets. And then the free pick for college basketball, they were Iowa plus the points and Illinois plus the points for tonight. Nick, go ahead.
Yep. For the NHL at the moment, I am on the Detroit Red Wings plus 205. I'm also on the Ottawa Senators minus 102 and the full game, or in their team total over 3.5. Columbus and Pittsburgh over 6.5 minus 123. Islanders minus 1 minus 101. And I'm on the Winnipeg Jets plus 108 as well. Looking at a couple plays, maybe the under in the Hurricanes game, the under in the Stars game as well. A couple draws today, and that is in the Detroit game, and that is in the Toronto game. Those were both projected within the quarter of a goal, so both of those are draw plays. So that's kind of what I'm on. NBA, absolutely nothing stood out, and I'm not forcing plays in the NBA.
100% fair. So there you go. Back to the chat, and then I'll have Nick finish it out. Carolina for me. Fire, thumbs up, fire. LOL. Pistons plus 8.5. Lean that way. Didn't bet it. Portugal, you guys have fun with that. Maryland. Maryland. Who are they against today? I am blind. It happens. There they are. We have them as a 1-point favorite against Wisconsin. So, sure. I don't know what the line is, but we have them winning that game by a point. And then the other one that you mentioned was the South Dakota State Jackrabbits. We have them as a 3-point favorite. So there you go. All right, Nick, go ahead and finish on out the show for today.
Yeah, that's going to just about wrap it up for this one. We want to thank you guys, as always, for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you guys have not already. Turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we are live here at ESB, which is every single morning, anywhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earle Sports Bet Show. That's going to just about wrap it up for this one. I want to thank you guys, as always, for watching. Good luck today.
See you guys.